Hi, thank you for joining me. Today we're doing a spicy Southwestern burger, and I'm using ground turkey, as you can see there, and I'm only doing 4 ounces. That's why it's small, because I'm just doing for myself. But you can use any kind of meat you like, and however much you need. Just need to grab a paper towel and get that tinfoil thrown away. And now I'm going to add the seasonings to the ground turkey, and I'm starting with chili powder. And I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And I'm going to do some coriander, which I'm actually doing in place of cumin, because it says to use cumin, but I don't use that seasoning. And I'm doing 1/4 teaspoon of that. And now I'm going to do some paprika. And I'm doing 1/4 teaspoon of that as well. And now I'm going to do some onion powder. Or actually, that's the 1/4 teaspoon. The other one must have been a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm sorry about that. And now I'm using some Cajun seasoning, but that's in place of the cayenne pepper they say to use, which I didn't have any, so I just used my Cajun seasoning, which still came out good. And then some salt, which this part is optional if you don't want salt, or if you don't want to do the exact measurements, which I'm using 1/2 teaspoon. Then you can either choose to not use the salt or do less. And now I got to get the coconut oil into the pan. Excuse me. So it can get hot while I'm getting the turkey burger, all mixed up and ready. Just getting that mixed up really good. And I'm even rubbing it along the bottom of the bowl to pick up all the spices. And as you can see, there's quite a bit in there. That's going to be one spicy burger. But it was really good, though, if you like spice. Now I just got to go rinse my hands. Okay, now the pan's ready. for the burger. And like I say, you can do more than 4 ounces if you're doing for like a whole family or anything like that. And now I have this screen bowl out because I'm going to do the Southwestern sauce for the burger. And I'm going to do a tablespoon of mayonnaise. But you can do more if you need to make more. I just didn't need any more than a tablespoon, so I just stuck with that. And now I'm going to do some apple cider vinegar, which I'm doing as a substitute for lime juice. That's actually called for in the recipe, but I don't have lime juice, so I did apple cider vinegar as a substitute, which I'll put all this in the description as well. And now I need to get that stuff back in the refrigerator. And now I'm going to do some coriander. I'm doing a teaspoon of it, which actually I changed my mind. I did a half a teaspoon because I couldn't get the teaspoon spoon into the container, so I was like, oh well, I'll just do less. Which is already in the burger anyway, so. And now I'm going to do some more chili powder. And I'm doing a teaspoon of that. I was able to get the spoon in there for that. And yes, I'm smashing the burger down, but that's just my preference. I don't like big, fat, round burgers, so I smashed it down, but you don't have to do that. You can make the burger however you like it. I just prefer a not so fat burger, so that's why I was smashing it down. And now I'm doing half a teaspoon of paprika. And I'm going to do some salt, but I'm just sprinkling a little in. I'm not doing exact measurements on that. I'm just trying to get some of that out of the way. And now I can get it all mixed up. And as you can see, it's starting to change color as well. I was just smelling it, see if it's starting to smell good, and it did. It smelled really good and tasted good. I'm just setting that aside until I need it. And now the burgers are done. I'm just scooting that aside until I need that as well. And now it's time for the sauce. So I'm going to just get some of that spread out on the bread. And I just use sandwich bread. I don't go and get any special hamburger buns or anything like that. But you can do that if you want. I just use my sandwich bread. It tastes just fine with it. All right. And now I'm going to get the hamburger put on the bread. I have one little piece that came off, so I just stuck that right on top. And as I was getting ready to put the other piece on, I remembered some spinach. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put some spinach on there. So that's what I'm getting. But you can even use lettuce. If you're not a spinach kind of person, you can do lettuce or whatever other kind of greens you want. I like to pack my spinach on good. Get it as full as I can. There you go. Hope you give it a try. Thanks.